So here's a fully customizable club timeline or calendar. So I put this together and you can actually change the months and that will change it based on the year. So this is going to be good for you all throughout, and then you can make copies of this. Now within this I have given you a standard timeline of what the industry does. Keep in mind, if you give yourself too much time between when your first email goes out and you're charging the club, people are going to forget. Sometimes if you do it too close, then it's not enough time for them to get the customization done. So here we have sending out the first email, which is usually about 2 weeks prior to charging the club. And then make sure you're going to monitor the credit cards and club signups, because over here it's explained that we want to make sure that those clubs are tied to the credit cards, and then any of the signups are not duplicates. Sometimes people try to edit their club or update their information and they'll make another club. So we just don't want to double charge them twice. And then we also have the health check and the user choice report, which I have videos on. And so we're going to make sure you check those slowly at first, but then definitely closer to charging. You want to make sure that you're getting all the information that you need out of that and make sure you're staying on top of all of that. And then the next week we would send out the second or reminder email. Make sure you keep this short. It just needs to be really short and sweet. Hey, make sure you come in here and click on this link and go change your wines, or something along those lines. Also, this is from the Send Club email tool under Store Clubs versus the first email that you want to send from the batch under that club member tab, and then the little email tool in the upper right of that box. Now you'll notice I have this here again, and that's also because when you send out those emails, chances are you're going to get people making those changes. So you just want it on your radar to make sure you're doing that. Also keep in mind, this is when we are going to be customizing orders, and this is part 1. And part 1 is when display on web is checked. Then you want to customize the orders by adding any SKUs that are okay for other people to buy, versus the second time customize orders part 2, which is unchecking display on web. That's where we're going to add anything that we didn't want the masses to be able to purchase. So library wines, magnums, etc. Also, this is the time to add in any non-wine items. Gift certificates, newsletters, inserts, club gifts, whatever it is. And then, of course, we have the last minute health check report, last minute requests and emails. Make sure you are checking your emails up to the minute that you are about to charge the club. You can thank me later for that. And then also keep in mind, with the user choice report, we are going to be using that for your inventory needs. That's why you need to be double checking it, get an idea of the inventory that you're going to need across all the SKUs and all the clubs, and then also making sure you move that inventory in a timely fashion to make sure that you have it on hand when you need it. And then also upsell opportunities. Remember, using the total in the right column to see who's in limbo, who can we get to go to the next tier, where if you have a shipping discount tier break, that they can take advantage of that by adding more bottles. And then, of course, whenever you're going to be shipping the club as well, you can put that in there. So there's a very customizable calendar for you. I hope it is helpful, and happy sales.